Hey, what's up? This is Rhett Vatesby in the video here, and today it's time for another super exciting video. 2022-2023 O-Phee-Chee cards with John Tavares on the front. So we've got another 9 packs with 8 cards in each. And in the last video we did the 2021-2022 O-Phee-Chee packs, and we had these slim cards. I found out they're actually called Tall Boys. So those are pretty cool. They're almost like little tickets or something. So let's jump into this. We've got some base set retro cards in here also. Retro variation cards. Base set retro variation. And it looks like we also might have more of those. Well, we're not going to have Tall Boys, but we're going to have yellow border parallels. Alright, you guys ready for another one? And we do get a bonus pack too, so it looks like there's actually going to be 10 packs. I think most boxes do include bonus packs, even our last one, the 21-22 O-Phee-Chees. I think there was actually a bonus pack. Alright, we got a lot to go through here today. What else is new? It's like my whole life is just hockey cards and I love it. If you see any O-Phee-Chee packs in your store, make sure to pick some up. Here's what they look like. John Tavares from the Maple Leafs, although he used to play for the Islanders one time. Alright, here we go again. Let's see what these ones look like. Look for base set retro variation cards. I very much will be. Yeah, so I don't have any, like in my 2020 to 2024 collection, I don't have many O-Phee-Chees, so that's kind of why we're doing these videos with all the O-Phee-Chees. Because I saw some online and I wanted to pick some up, especially from like the pandemic era before, like, they're harder to get, you can't get them anymore eventually. Sometimes the O-Phee-Chees, they are more like a cardboard finish, and sometimes they're a more laminated finish. Like those 2022s over there, they're a cardboard finish. These ones here, it looks like we're going to have a laminated finish. And here's an Arizona Coyotes player right off the bat, Jacob Chychrun, the alternate captain. Of course, now Arizona's in Utah. But I'm also enjoying expanding my Arizona pages, my Arizona team. A marquee rookie already, Andrei Kuzmenko from the Vancouver Canucks. Here's a premier O-Phee-Chee card, Nicholas Backstrom, the alternate captain from the Washington Capitals. Here's a yellow border parallel, Andrei Svechnikov from the Carolina Hurricanes, Mr. Michigan. He scored a few Michigans, actually. He got one on Calgary, he got one on Winnipeg against Connor Hellebuck. This is actually a Hellebuck jersey. I think I'd have to... It is a Hellebuck jersey, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah, Svechnikov. And speaking of the Jets, we have a marquee rookie, Winnipeg Jets player, Michael... I don't even know if I've seen this guy. Eyssimont. Michael Eyssimont. I think he got traded though. I haven't seen him with Winnipeg recently. Michael Eyssimont. Okay, well I got him, so that's all that matters. Carter Verhaeghe from the Florida Panthers. Yeah, I would love to get like a Connor Hellebuck or another Scheifele. Another Braden Point. Man, how many more Braden Points are they going to throw at me from Tampa Bay? Like, I think I got some 2025s also. From my 2025s back there, we're going to put those in the binder. Like, maybe even... Well, I got to work tonight, but maybe later today or something, we'll throw them in the binder. Artemi Panarin, man, I got so many Panarins too. Like, they just throw some of these guys at me like crazy. Like, Panarin with the Rangers. And that's going to do it for the first pack. Fortunately, before I get any more repeats, Well, not technically repeats, but like guys that I have already, basically. From the Pittsburgh Penguins, the alternate captain of Evgeny Malkin. From the Caps, Alexei Protas. Yeah, we have a Protas from the Spitfires, like I said. The Windsor Spitfires. Patrick Maroon from the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm gonna need another coffee soon. I know. I always say that in these videos. A marquee rookie, Alex Vlasic from the Chicago Blackhawks. Yellow border parallel. Zach Werenski, the alternate captain from the Columbus Blue Jackets. Anthony Duclair from the Florida Panthers. And Nick Schmaltz from the Arizona Coyotes. And also Clayton Keller from the Arizona Coyotes. Another alternate captain. Man, they're just throwing these Coyotes guys at me. Yeah. It's pretty cool, though, how they went back to their retro logo in their last few seasons in Arizona. Yeah, they went back to their retro look. From like when they had Sean Burke and some of those other guys like Keith Tkachuk, I think. Or Jeremy Roenick. Like that era, kind of. Yeah, from the New York Rangers, Ryan Lindgren. From the San Jose Sharks, Noah Gregor. My back. Stretch it out. And the captain of the Vegas Golden Knights, an All-Star 2022 card, Mark Stone. Yeah, like I said, he played for the Senators for the Golden Knights. Yeah, Vegas won the Stanley Cup there in 2023. From the Tampa Bay Lightning, Corey Perry, a yellow border parallel. Frederick Gaudreau for the Minnesota Wild. And a former Windsor Spitfires player, it's Ryan Ellis from the Philadelphia Flyers. I almost said the Florida Panthers. Yeah, you can see this is the pandemic era. Like, so many people in the crowd have their masks on and everything, even in the 2022s. Same thing. So it kind of adds to the culture of, like, the generation, I guess. I don't know. Like, oh, the pandemic era. Because, like, that's what this was, obviously. From the Toronto Maple Leafs, the alternate captain, Morgan Riley, defenseman. And a defenseman from the Vancouver Canucks, Quinn Hughes. And maybe the Canucks will make the playoffs again one of these days and like get far. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be down for that. Another Canucks Stanley Cup final. Even though they lost 2 Game 7s, 94 and 2011. Both to original 6 teams. Jacob Trouba from the New York Rangers, the alternate captain, and then he eventually became the captain for a few seasons. Yeah, I was happy for Trouba when he became the captain of the Rangers because he was drafted by Winnipeg and he used to play for Winnipeg, so I think now he got traded to another team. I think he's with Anaheim now, Trouba. Yeah, he used to play with Mark Scheifele in Winnipeg. Another Corey Perry from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, maybe Perry will have to join the Panthers and win a cup or something next season. And a yellow bordered parallel from the Minnesota Wild, Matt Dumba. He's the captain now, I think. Or no, Spurgeon is still the captain, I think. And then Dumba's the alternate captain. But, yeah, I'm getting quite a few Wild guys here, too. From the Carolina Hurricanes, Ethan Bear. Wasn't he with Edmonton too? Yeah, he was with the Oilers, Ethan Bear, yeah. So yeah, I'm just too dorky. From the Florida Panthers, it's Sam Bennett. Man, he got a lot of goals in the 2025 playoffs. Like, he scored in every game against Edmonton. Like, I wouldn't even look at the box score when I would see the results of the game, because I don't watch every Cup final game. I'll watch the highlights eventually, but like, I'll just go online and I'll see it's like, oh, it's 5-2 Florida over Edmonton, and I already predict that Sam Bennett scored a goal before I even look. And then I look, and then of course Sam Bennett scored a goal, and it's like he scored in every single game. Like Bennett, Marchand, I mean, they're like the reason the Panthers even won the Cup, basically. Well, I mean, they were a big contributing factor, I would say. Like, they definitely got on the score sheet. So there's Sam Bennett. Nick Suzuki from the Montreal Canadiens when he was the alternate captain, but now he is the captain. And another Nicholas Backstrom card from the Washington Capitals. Yeah, he's a Swedish player. David Pastrnak from the Boston Bruins. That's going to do it for that pack. Yep, some more good additions. Oh, here is a Seattle Kraken guy, Jonas Donskoy. Yeah, my Seattle guys are doing pretty well too, actually. The Kraken. Yeah, he was with the Sharks before that. And also Colorado, apparently. Kevin Hayes, the alternate captain of the Florida... Why do I keep saying Florida? The Philadelphia Flyers. Yeah, so these are from a few seasons ago, right? Another Vegas Golden Knights marquee rookie card this time. Caden Korzak. So one of their rookies. Man, I have like a full page of Vegas now. The alternate captain. So he's a rookie and he's already the alternate captain? Wow. Gustav Nyquist from the alternate captain from the Columbus Blue Jackets, yellow border parallel card. Those are pretty nice, actually. Those yellow border parallels. Jesse Puljujarvi from the Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, they give me a lot of Puljujarvis, I feel. Tage Thompson again from the Buffalo Sabres. And another, this is just another checklist card. There's nothing on there. And the alternate captain from the St. Louis Blues, it's Vladimir Tarasenko. I remember when he played in the World Juniors for Russia, actually. In 2011, when they beat Canada, they came back from a 3-0 deficit and they won the game like 5-3 or whatever. I just want to show you guys the difference. Here's a 2022 and a 2023, so they changed the... this is the 2022, this is 2023. They changed the design a little bit every year. And like again, I said earlier, this is more of a cardboard, this is more of a laminated paper. Laminated cardboard. But you can feel the difference, so... Yeah, they always change it up, it's pretty cool. Even with the upper decks, like, they change each year slightly, the design. So that's pretty cool. I'm always looking forward to seeing, like, the differences of the design. From the New Jersey Devils, it's Ryan Graves. Yeah, like my 2020 to 2024 collection is probably going to be mostly done now after these two O-Phee-Chee boxes. Or maybe I might get a little bit more of them, I don't know. William Eklund. It just depends where my capacity is and how many I have, right? From each team and everything. And of course each team is going to be different. You're going to have less cards from some teams and more cards from other teams. Joel Kiviranta from the Dallas Stars. Kiviranta from Finland. Vanta. Finland. Suomi. Brady Tkachuk, the alternate captain of the Ottawa Senators, although now he's the captain. It's a yellow border parallel card. Yeah, another nice Kachuk card. A beautiful Joe Thornton card when he was with the Florida Panthers. I didn't even know he's with the Panthers. Like, how many teams did he go to? Like Boston, San Jose, Toronto, Florida. Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, he's with Toronto and then Florida. That's pretty cool. I got a Thornton with Toronto and Florida. That's pretty cool though. And another Vegas Golden Knights player, Evgeny Dadonov. Yeah, they just love throwing the Vegas guys at me. I'm loving it. And the captain of the Isles, Anders Lee. Yeah, I'm loving the Isles guys too. And here's a beautiful Spencer Knight card from the Florida Panthers. I don't think he's with them anymore. Now their goalie is Bobrovsky and Lions. That beautiful Spencer Knight. I love those cool looking goalie cards, man. Okay, we've got 3 more packs to go and we're done for the day, guys. Okay, Kyler Yamamoto from the Edmonton Oilers. Yamamoto. He's American from Spokane, Washington. Yeah, Yamamoto. Another Golden Knights, Nicholas Waugh. Man, I have like almost 2 pages of Golden Knights from these last 2 videos. Like, I'm getting like 6 a collection. Like 6 a box. That's so awesome. I love it, man. Keep giving them to me. They're an expansion team. I need more of them. I don't have that many. Kent Johnson, a marquee rookie card from the Columbus Blue Jackets. The captain of the LA Kings, Andrei Kopitar. Yellow border parallel. Here's a blue card from the New Jersey Devils, Jonas Genthaler. I haven't heard of him, but he's a defender, nonetheless, from the Devils. Another Colorado Avalanche goalie, Pavel Francouz. I failed all my French classes in elementary school and I'm from Canada. Like, what do people expect? Joel Erikssonek from the Minnesota Wild. And the last one of this pack, Matt Duchene from the Nashville Predators. I used to work with a guy that's related to Matt Duchene, actually. I'm not going to say his last name, but he's related to the... Actually, yeah, his last name is Duchene. I think it was Duchene, I think. Yeah, his last name was Duchene, and he's related to Matt Duchene. I used to work with him. And they used to tell me all these stories about Matt, so... Yeah, Matt Duchene, he played for the Colorado Avalanche originally, and then he was traded to the Senators in that big deal. And then, yeah, because I think Ottawa traded some guys to Colorado. I can't remember them all right now. But yeah, it wasn't a really good trade for Ottawa, as far as I can remember. And then, yeah, Duchene, I think he went to Dallas, and then Nashville. And I think now he's with another team. I can't remember it. Duchene's always getting traded. He's like Taylor Hall. He's always getting traded. Okay, we've got 2 more packs here. We're done for the day. From the Pittsburgh Penguins, Brock McGinn. From the Minnesota Wild, Dmitry Kulikov, defender. Yeah, he was with the Florida Panthers, Kulikov. Yeah, Kulikov, the Panthers, the Jets too, actually. He spent a few seasons. New Jersey, Edmonton. Dmitry Kulikov. Milan Lucic from the Calgary Flames. Used to play for the Bruins. And then, yeah, he was with the Oilers too for a few seasons. Well, the Bruins, the Kings, and then he went to the Oilers and then the Flames. So both Alberta teams, that's alright, eh? Evgeny Kuznetsov, an All-Star 2022 card with the Washington Caps. Man, I love those cards that like have cute girls in the background in the stands. I'm not gonna lie, I got a few of those. But like I can see them there and it's like, oh, I love those cards. And the Seattle Kraken player, yellow border parallel, Jamie Alexiak. He used to play for the Stars, I think. Alexiak, defender. Yeah, the Stars, the Penguins, back to the Stars, and then the Kraken. And another Vegas Golden Knights player, of course, alternate captain, Alex Pietrangelo. Yeah, because I still remember some of the players Seattle drafted in their expansion draft, like Giordano from the Flames. Yeah, they took Appleton from Winnipeg, and then Winnipeg got him back. Mason Appleton. Yeah, Winnipeg loves Mason Appleton on their fourth line there. Or third line, or whatever it is. I can't remember the goalies they took, but I remember Vegas's expansion draft, of course. They took Marc-Andre Fleury. They took Alexei Yemelin from the Canadiens. They took Chris Thorburn from the Jets. Fourth line player again. The captain from the Dallas Stars, Jamie Benn. Vasily Podkolzin. Oh, Podkolzin. He's with the Oilers now. Vasily Podkolzin. He's with the Canucks in this one. Yeah, Podkolzin, now he's with the Oilers. Vasily Podkolzin. From Moscow. And yeah, that's it for that pack. We got one more to go. Oh, man. We're going through so many cards together. It's crazy. I can't remember the last time I went through this many hockey cards, like, so consistently. Andre Palat from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, you had a lot of seasons for the Lightning. Tyler Myers, the alternate captain from the Vancouver Canucks. I remember when he played for the Buffalo Sabres, and then he got traded to Winnipeg for Kane and Bogosian. Yeah, Winnipeg got Myers and Stafford. And Drew Stafford, in all fairness, I mean, like, he was at the end of his career pretty much, so it was kind of nice he played for Winnipeg, though. Max Domi from the Hurricanes. Yeah, he played for Arizona and Montreal, Columbus. Dylan Strome from the Chicago Blackhawks, a yellow border parallel card. And Nazem Kadri from the Calgary Flames, although he's wearing the Colorado Avalanche here. The Avalanche. Matt Grzelczyk. Matt Grzelczyk from the Boston Bruins. They're going through a rebuild right now. Give me a break. Like, can I get some slack here? Oh, Bruins. Defender. TJ Brody, defender from the Toronto Maple Leafs. And a Troy Terry from the Anaheim Ducks. And that's going to do it for me here today. I'm going to take a break from all these hockey cards. And those are going to go in the 2020-2024 collection. You're going to see that update video pretty soon. Thanks so much for watching this video here today on the 22-23 O-Phee-Chee NHL cards. Hope you had a good time. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Brett Vatesby, and I'll see you next time.